And now it's time for a bum review with Chelsea A. Bum. Tonight's review, The Tale of the Dream Girl.
Oh my god, this is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life! There's these kids who are sitting around a campfire. Where are their parents? What if the forest burns down? I mean, at least they could have that Canadian Mountie Bear with them. So anyway, the kids all gather around the fire and start to tell a scary story, and they throw this magic white powder into the fire. Hey, I have magic powder just like that. And I also use fire when I use it. But don't tell the cops or the Canadian Mountie Bear. So anyway, she starts to tell the scary story, and we get transported back into the 80s. Oh my god, it's horrifying already. And there is this brother and sister, and the brother's all like, I like hair gel. And the sister is all like, I'm from the 80s. So the brother finds this ring in his locker, and when he puts it on, he can't get it off. Sounds a lot like marriage. So then he goes home, and he's watching TV, and he falls asleep, and then that little girl from the Poltergeist shows up. Mommy! But she's totally grown up into a major babe. And then he starts having dreams about the ghost girl, and she's all like, I love you, Johnny, and I'm definitely not a ghost. Then why do you talk like that? Oh look, hair gel. Ooh. So Johnny is all like, Mom, what do you do when you are being stalked by a ghost girl? And Johnny's mom is all like, I'm ignoring you now. So the brother and sister work at this bowling alley, and then he sees this girl who looks like the dream girl. And he's all like, I'm young and awkward, and I like hair gel. And she's all like, yeah, totally, like, whatever, I'm like ignoring you now. And Johnny's boss is all like, I'm ignoring you too. Why is everybody ignoring Johnny? But then the real dream girl shows up, and she's all like, meet me at the bowling alley snack bar at midnight. Bring your own bottle. Why does this sound like the setup for a Scooby-Doo episode? Zoinks! There's a ghost at the bowling alley snack bar! Uh-oh! And so when Johnny shows up at the bowling alley, he gets transported to that painting Nighthawks! Wow, I actually said something intelligent. I must have been an art major before I started doing drugs. Of course, that's probably how I started doing drugs in the first place. So the ghost girl shows up, and they start dancing, and she's all like, I want you to come with me, Johnny. And he's all like, I can't, I'm married. But then like Cinderella, the clock strikes midnight and a half, and then the ghost girl runs away. So then Johnny comes home, and his sister is all like, Johnny, your girlfriend is a ghost. No, I'm not surprised. And then the next day in the locker room, the ghost girl shows up, and she's all like, I want to love you forever and ever. And Johnny's all like, no, I can't, I'm afraid of commitment. And so like a proper stalker, she calls him late at night at his house, and Johnny's all like, don't make me call the Ghostbusters on you. And then, poof, the ring falls off. Hooray! But then Johnny feels bad for yelling at the little ghost girl. I never thought she was such a bad little ghost. She's not bad at all, really. Maybe she just needs a little love. So Johnny and his sister go to the spooky graveyard. And they're all like, aha! It was Old Man Jenkins the whole time! Oh, no wait. And they're all like, doesn't this seem familiar? No. Haven't you been here before? No. Don't you remember the accident on the train tracks? No. Don't you remember that you were in the accident on the train tracks? That means I'm dead. And that means that I'm a ghost. No, I'm not surprised. And then he pushes some leaves off of a gravestone, and it reveals his name, Johnny Angeli. Hey, that's just like that song Johnny Angel. Johnny Angel, you are so dead. That is why I am ignoring you. Wait a minute, he died on the train tracks? Like that song Teen Angel? Teen Angel, can you hear me? Eh? What'd you say? And the ghost girl is named Donna? Oh, Donna, you're really creepy. Oh my god, this whole episode is just one bad joke. What era did this kid die in? The 1950s? And yet his sister is still a teenager in the 1980s? Shouldn't she be like 20 or 30 years old by now? I demand my money back, and all of the white powder that you threw into the fire.
This is Chelsea A. Bum saying,
Change! You've got change! Ah, come on, change! Come on, that white powder is not going to buy itself, you know! I demand my money back!
It's bull, by the way. It's the bullshit rhyme. 930.
You shut up!